Class Grider, Fort Worth, Texas.
Sergeant Lou, Tioga, New York.
Specialist Whiteman, Townsend, Delaware.
PFC Carter, Lynn, Massachusetts.
Sergeant First Class James Grider, 269 Armor, 3rd Infantry Division, Tank Commander for Charlie 24. The most challenging part of the events ended up being the movement between stations. After doing the events, the stations individually, the ammo transfer was pretty difficult. Definitely tested everybody's physical and stamina.
Place weapon back on fire. Push that forward. Speed tray cover weapon clear.
But definitely after doing the stations and having to move long distances cross country and at a high rate of speed was definitely the hardest part of me. Mental and physical endurance was the key to today's challenge. Some of the tasks I've actually done in combat, so they were definitely very physically more realistic than things I've seen in the past. And for what we're able to accomplish out here in the training area, they were definitely great events. For a lot of the young soldiers we have, they may have never seen this before, and it was definitely an eye-opener to a lot of the young crews. You had to think about what you were doing. You couldn't just chuck rounds. You had to think about it, think through it, and the guys did an extremely good job today. I'm very proud of them.
First Class Garcia, Abilene, Texas, and Tank Commander.
Sergeant Beard, Fort Worth, Texas, Gunner.
Private First Class Damons, Albany, Kentucky, Loader.
First Class Frank, Modesto, California, Driver.
We got to certain points and where we reached muscle failure, and we just had to keep going.
All right, come on.
Can't stop.
Over and over.
All equipment computers very unfortunately closed to include infantry codes that have been placed.
Probably one of the more challenging things I've done in my career. Instead of gearing my training to the physical fitness test, I would more gear it to the armor crewman proficiency test. More strength, more stamina, instead of being quick and light on the feet.
Sergeant First Class Richard Foist, Newport News, Virginia.
Sergeant Christopher Smith, Dallas, Texas.
Private Brandon Roxon, Chicago, Illinois.
Private Carl Caroli, Houston, Texas.
First event went kind of slow, but all the other events we really got into a good rhythm. I can't really tell what the times are, only time will tell for that. All I can tell is that I'm proud of my soldiers. We represented our unit very well. They completed every obstacle, nobody fell out, and there was no safety issues.
We did CCTT back in Korea and did that about every other week just to practice for this. Everything we did before coming here was very useful and it helped us today.
It's very challenging. It was a lot more than I expected.
I'm Sergeant First Class Brian C. Bailey. I'm from Danville, Pennsylvania, and I'm the Tank Commander.
Sergeant Michael Schultz from Canton, Pennsylvania, the Tank Gunner.
I am Specialist Timothy W. Humple. I am the Tank Loader, and I'm from Troy, Pennsylvania.
Specialist Zachary R. Zondori. I'm from Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, and I'm the driver.
Sergeant First Class Bailey. I'm with the Pennsylvania Army National Guard, and I'm the Tank Commander. We did the Tanker CT test. Got our forms and our logic for completing the test down. We did that once to twice a week, depending on our work week.